Hold on, I feel like tired. I feel like drained, overwhelmed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new video for you guys, and in today's video I'm going to be getting ready while also talking to you guys about the burnout and feeling overwhelmed and how I personally bounce back from that and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in the topic, or if you guys want to see me put makeup on, then please stay tuned and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, follow me on TikTok, and let's get right into the video. I did my eyebrows and primed my lids, so I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow per usual. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee first. I just checked in with you guys on Snapchat, and I was telling you that I was sipping on avocado, like milkshake or smoothie, whatever you want to call it. It's super duper thick, so I probably should have added some water or more water. And I've been seeing Lynn Kate do this on her Instagram. I've seen it somewhere else, I'm not sure where, but I feel like it was made a little bit different. All I used was avocado, oat milk, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of honey, and then I ended up adding some water because it was dense. So it's good though, it's good. And if it's not the best tasting thing, like if you don't like avocado, then probably won't like it, but I love me some avocado. So I wanted to do a get ready with me because I'm getting ready to film some content for you guys. I want to get a lot of TikToks done and some pictures and stuff, and possibly some more videos as well. But I really wanted to talk to you guys, and I was just gonna make this a separate video, but I was like, why not? I already have to get ready and stuff. It could just be a regular get ready with me while I'm doing my makeup. If you guys know by now, you should know if you've been here, I've been uploading a video every single day since this year started on YouTube. I've also joined TikTok. I've also decided to be extra consistent on Snapchat, meaning checking in every single day on Snapchat as well. And on top of all of that, I'm still posting every day on Instagram and trying to check in on Twitter every now and then as much as I can, as best as I can. So I've been pretty active across, like really active across all social media. And this is my job, this is what I do, this is my career, this is what I do. So it's seen as like, yeah, you know, you gotta just get these things done and stuff. And it sounds all good and dandy until the moment that you realize that, hold on, I feel like tired. I feel like drained, overwhelmed and stuff. And I was making it my business to not ever feel like that because I thought I was taking enough precaution on not getting to that point. But you guys, this is a moment of me being real with you guys and being real with myself, first and foremost being real with myself, and come to terms that I haven't been doing enough to take care of myself in general. I was doing good as far as last month, January. I was doing good. I did take care of myself. I stood on my self-care routine most of the time, almost every day actually, and I was doing well. And then when this month came, when I took that 2-day break, like after that, and I kind of towards the end of January as well, after that I kind of just didn't get back to my real schedule, you know, like a healthy schedule. Because my schedule is like in the morning I'll take time for myself, right? I'll drink my coffee and I'll come in here, I'll do yoga, meditate, journal, you know, do whatever I felt in my heart that I needed. But for the most part, I'll try to get yoga definitely done. If I don't get meditation and journaling done, those were kind of like up in the air, but I'll definitely get my yoga done. And it'll make me feel good that it's just like, hey, I took care of myself internally. And yoga does make me feel so much more like just better, just more empowered and everything. So yeah, that's why I was doing yoga, and that's why I was kind of like taking my time to, you know, make myself feel good internally and stuff like that. And when I had that little 2-day break, I realized that I started to feel a little bit of the burnout, started to feel a little overwhelmed. I stopped being as active on Snapchat. I felt like, for one, I'm kind of like, I'm a perfectionist in some ways, where it's just like I overthink everything, and I'm like, okay, this is not good, so I shouldn't put this out. And then I feel like on Snapchat I was always saying the same thing. I'm always saying, okay, I'm editing today, okay, I'm filming today, and then I'll have those random days when I'm just kind of like dancing and listening to some music. And I was being interactive with you guys, which was awesome, but it just felt repetitive. So after a while, I wasn't feeling motivated to even post on Snapchat anymore. And that's why I've kind of been slowing down on there as well. That obviously did not make me feel good, because I'm like, no, but I'm supposed to be like consistent and all of this stuff. And keep in mind, you guys, that whenever I did feel like this, I never came on camera. Like, I used to tell you guys all the time, if I'm feeling low, if I'm feeling whatever, I'm not gonna come on camera. I'm just not gonna do it, because I don't like to spread that energy. Right now, I'm not feeling like low, like super low or anything. I'm just feeling a little like overwhelmed. But I also, because I am posting every day and because I am being super active, you guys are gonna see some real raw moments. And I think that that's helpful to anybody, because you always see like the perfect or good side of everything, especially on social media. And it makes you question, like, hey, why am I only getting like, you know, the bad parts of life and stuff? But anyway, I'm going off topic. I'm just saying, now that I am on social media, you guys get to see the real deal. Especially being on Snapchat and stuff every day, you guys get to see the real deal. So I'm saying all of that to say that I just recently saw this video from LoveMichelleAnna. If you guys don't know who she is, she's a great influencer who was just super motivational, inspirational. Definitely go check her out. But she just made a video on this, and I was like, wow, that's so timely. And I really do believe in receiving signs and stuff from the universe or God, whatever you believe in. Like, I do think that there's always like signs and things that you should listen to and be aware of. So seeing that video, it just like, it was honestly confirmation, but also it was just like I already knew what was up. I already knew what was going on and how I was feeling and stuff, but it was just confirmation of like what I need to change, and the fact that I need to change right now. And that is basically like making sure I take time for myself, like really time off. I'm gonna do my liner, then I'm gonna keep talking. Okay guys, I'm back. I just wanted to do my liner and stuff off camera. I really wanted to make this video because I really want to be raw with you guys and with myself, and you know, acknowledge where I'm at right now and why I've been feeling the way I've been feeling. Because I felt off schedule, like with everything, I stopped making my yoga and my self-care a priority for some time. Every now and then I wouldn't even get it done because I'm just so focused, and I definitely don't want to fall off again, and I want to make sure that I am sticking to my goals and stuff. And goals are healthy because you always want to be I always look crazy when I do this. You always want to strive for something, and so I think goals are definitely like super duper healthy, and it is healthy to keep yourself motivated and stuff. So today I woke up and I decided that I'm gonna change my mind about certain things. Like, I was already, when you're doing something that you love to do, you don't want to feel negative about it, because then you're not going to want to do it anymore. And that goes for anything. Like, let's say you're on a fitness journey and you do a bunch of workouts that you absolutely hate. After a while, you're going to feel burned out and you're not going to want to do it anymore. And then it's going to be like, well, now what? You know, you don't want to ever get to that point. You want to stop yourself before you get there. And that is what I forgot to do. I forgot to stop myself. I forgot to say, okay, I need to readjust before I get too far out. And for the past, like I'd say for like the past week, it's like on and off. It's not every single day, but for like the past week, I've been feeling very like, just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to like film today. I don't want to like do this. I feel tired. Like yesterday, I actually fell asleep at around 10 p.m. and I was cranky like the entire day. Like, I was just not feeling myself. And then I still had to get work done. And then the day right before, I think the day before that too, I was feeling kind of like just tired. Like I've just been really tired. Like my body started aching, and I'm like, okay, I know and even though I fell asleep early, I woke up in the middle of the night and still stayed up super duper late, which is so annoying. But that's besides the point. The point is that I realized that my body is lacking rest, and I'm lacking rest, and that's not a good thing for anybody. Definitely not for me. It's not a good thing for me to feel like that, because then I'm gonna feel unmotivated to get my work done. And not only do I enjoy getting work done, but you know, working for yourself, it's like you have to get work done. There's no like, I'm gonna take the day off kind of thing. Like you have to give yourself that time, and that's something that I didn't necessarily do. Like I'll have family days and stuff, and I'll have time where it's just like, okay, I'm not necessarily doing too much work right now. And by too much work is like, I feel like I'm always freaking editing. Like I always have something to edit. But I'll give myself some time like that, but it never feels like actual rest. You know what I mean? And I've been on this kind of like thing for, as far as like being consistent and stuff, honestly, since before January, because I had to get ready for January. So I've been on this like, oh, I gotta film every day, I gotta edit every day, I gotta get a look done every day type of thing since like December. So it's been about 2 months, and I never really scheduled myself time to actually take time off. And I had my self-care day. I think I filmed that for you guys. I forgot when I filmed that for you guys. Last week sometime. And it was still work because I still filmed it. So, and then I think right after that I filmed like 2 more videos. So even when it seems like I'm actually like resting, I was never actually resting. Taking time for myself in the morning to do yoga and meditation and stuff like that, yes, it helps, but taking like days off is even more necessary, because truthfully what ended up happening is because I wasn't feeling motivated, I would just wake up and it's just like I'll just feel like low, like my energy felt really low. Well, when I do wake up like this, I don't wake up like this every day, but when I do wake up like this, my energy ends up feeling really, really low, and I'm like, okay, I don't really want to do this, and I don't want to give that's the part that I don't want to give off on camera. So when I woke up today, I decided to change my perspective and work so that I can actually rest and put it aside, where I'm not stressing myself out like, oh my god, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta get the next thing done. Like, you know, just actually like change my mind and relax my mind. I decided to just do that today. Like, okay, take a breather, you're doing fine, just keep going and take the time off. If I'm gonna take tonight off and work really, really hard in the morning to get the video up for you guys. Because sometimes what happens is, like, if I'm not a couple of videos out as far as like YouTube goes, if I'm not like scheduled like a couple of videos out, I'll start to feel overwhelmed, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna film for that day? What am I gonna do for this? And it really, that doesn't help me at all. That doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me more productive. It doesn't give me ideas all of a sudden. It doesn't do anything except for stress me the freak out. So I've been stressing myself out, and you know, I had to come to the realization that it's my doing. I know that I haven't been giving myself time and giving myself the space to do it. And what's the point if I'm an influencer and if I'm doing what I love and I'm my own boss and I'm giving myself my own work hours and I'm doing something that I really genuinely love, then how it's just such a disservice to myself to go ahead to not give myself the time off to truly enjoy what I'm actually doing. You know what I mean? And to truly take the time to like give myself some praise and some praise and some grace, because that's something that I definitely haven't been doing. And it's just like, I feel like one of the biggest benefits of working for yourself is that you do get to decide, you know, your time off. You do get to decide what's your schedule like, and when can you take time off, and what you can and can't do. Like, you do get to decide that. If I can't do that, then am I really reaping the benefits of what I'm doing? I just truly feel like it's so important to take the time to assess how you're feeling and why you may be feeling the way that you're feeling. You have to just listen to the signs of what's going on. And I received so many signs on like, you just need a better schedule. And I had a good schedule going, but it still wasn't efficient enough. You know, I still didn't give myself that grace time and period and stuff. I think the hardest part about doing all of this is like just doing so much is that I actually enjoy doing it. Like, I love sitting here and making content for you guys. I love coming up with looks. I love checking in with you guys on Snapchat. I love TikTok now, and I just love everything. Like, I love interacting with you guys, especially now that you can't even get real interaction because of everything going on. So it's hard when to know that, like, okay, you're not actually taking rest, you're still working. Like, sometimes it just doesn't feel like work, and it's awesome. Like, I love that it really doesn't feel like work, you know. Like, I'm not sitting at a desk and doing anything, or like, you know, somebody's telling me what to do all the time, and I'm like not doing all of these, like, you know, work, like things that are considered like normal work. I'm actually having fun. I'm actually doing stuff that I love to do, like taking pictures and doing videos. Like, I love doing that. So sometimes it gets hard to know. It's just like, okay, although it is fun, it's time to like take some time off, you know, like take the breaks that you need. And even when I do take breaks, like what I would consider breaks is like I'm still sitting there on my phone, on social media, or just on my phone in general, like not taking like quality break. I think quality break is what I'm lacking. Like a real self-care day. Like, no, seriously, don't get on your phone. Like, don't. I'm always freaking playing Among Us too. Like, you know, my eyes get so tired. I'm over here, like, I already do enough on the screen, like editing and stuff like that, that it kind of just like, I feel like just being on the phone when I'm supposed to be resting is not helpful either. And I'm glad that it's happened, that I've kind of like felt that way. Especially, I think like yesterday was kind of like one of the breaking points, because just like I was really so cranky, and I just at one point I just felt so tired. I was doing if you hear sirens, my window is open because I was really hot. But yeah, I was doing content for you guys, and I just felt so tired and so cranky. And then at the end of it all, I just felt so like just frustrated, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't like get into that feeling when I don't want to do it anymore, because then if I keep pushing, then I'm really not going to want to do it anymore. And that happens to just about anybody. And that's why I said I feel like it's so important to really take the time to assess and see, okay, why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? So yeah, today I was like, okay, I do have to get work done, because if I don't get work done today, then I'm gonna fall off, and again, I'm not gonna feel good about that, because I felt horrible when I took the 2 days off for posting on YouTube. So I'm not gonna do that again, but I'm gonna work, and I'm gonna get work done early today, so like that I can rest later, and I can actually like lately, like even when I watch my basketball games, I'm still like working and stuff, you know? So it's just like, I can't do that. I have to like really set time aside for certain things. Like, and before, like when I first started, I was actually good at like, okay, no, I'm watching the game right now. I'm not doing work right now, you know? But then recently I've been editing while watching the game. I've been forgetting to eat. I've been completely forgetting to eat. Like, I'll just, especially like in the daytime when I do wake up and I kind of just jump into like editing or whatever it is. Most of the time I really jump into editing right away. I forget to eat, and then all of a sudden I'm like really, really hungry, and I forget, I don't know. It's just, it hasn't been like a healthy routine really, because even, and if you're forgetting to eat, if you're forgetting to take like real time off, there's been so much that yoga can do for you in the morning. And yeah, you just kind of gotta get really real with yourself. Like, yeah, deep inside I'm feeling like good, but like I'm actually really tired. I just feel like also when you do love what you do, it's honestly just a disservice, and just like, I don't know, it kind of almost feels like, are you actually grateful to be doing what you're doing? Because you're not even taking the time that you are allowed to have. Like, you can relax if you want to. You can take time away. I'm really hard on myself, that's for one. Like, I am super hard on myself. When I'm not working, oh my God, it's like the worst. Like, when I just feel like whatever, like when I'm doing something and it's not work, especially if it's about me. If it's like, okay, I'm gonna go spend time with family, then I'll feel okay. You know, I'm like, of course I have to have family time or whatever it is. But when it's like I take time for myself, I start to feel really, really guilty. Like, oh my God, I have to be working right now. Like, in this time that I'm like watching whatever or relaxing or doing this, I could easily be making money. Like, I could easily be filming and doing something, and you know, I could miss an opportunity by just sitting here. It's just horrible. It's such a bad mindset to have, because you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get overwhelmed, and you're gonna get to that point. I've gotten to that point. It hasn't, honestly, truthfully, it hasn't been too bad. It could have been a lot worse, but I'm really good at picking up on my own energy as well. Like, yesterday I just realized how irritable I was, and I was like, okay, something ain't right. Something is really, like, I need to relax. Like, I think yesterday too, while I was editing, I felt anxious. Like, start to feel really anxious about editing, and that's been happening a lot, and it's just like, yeah, this ain't good. This is not good. All right, you guys, I'm finally done getting ready. And yeah, this is what I came up with, but it wasn't really about the makeup look. I was mostly just talking. This is kind of like my go-to, like the gold shimmer and stuff is kind of like my go-to. But yeah, I just want to end this video off in saying that the more you take care of yourself in any and every way, the better off you'll be, and the better off everyone around you will be, and the more efficient and effective you'll get things done. You'll be so efficient, so good with everything. And I think, you know, self-care is definitely a priority, and it's important to assess yourself. It's important to check in with yourself and see how you're really doing, and not put anything else as a priority, because a lot of times you tend to put work and other people and stuff as a priority. And at the end of the day, I think, well, I feel like we as ourselves are first priority. So yeah, so take the time to assess, change your perspective around things, and just get to it, but do it in a healthy manner. Okay, you guys? So just do it in a healthy manner. I feel like we all learn as we grow. I mean, yeah, we all learn as we grow and stuff like that. So it's okay to, you know, have little hiccups and get back to what you was doing. So that's basically what I'm doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are somehow in the same situation and stuff, then just be sure to take some time and pull back a little bit and readjust, because sometimes all we need is a little readjustment, a little like, okay, let me just put this here, this here, this here, and it's all fixed. You know what I mean? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!